Welcome to another episode of Fishing for Real, and today we're going to take a little exploration into my lures. So I have my freshwater tackle box here, and I have everything that I put on my desk. So the first thing I'm pulling out here is a umbrella rig. I know why this is on the desk. What was I thinking? I got a poppin' frog here. My favorite frog. It's tube jig. So here's a chatterbait. I actually caught a couple bass off this chatterbait. Great chatterbait. It's a little big presentation for the little bass that I catch, but it works good. A little bass won't hesitate to eat that. Oh, here we go. Big swim bait. Okay, here's a better big swim bait. I actually painted the tail myself. I put a little belly weight in it. Nice hook on it. Zoom swim baits. Yozuri shrimp jerk bait. I haven't used that yet. Garbage lure. Get that cancer out of here. Oh, Savage Gear little field mouse. I really bought this because it's like 2 inches, and I think a big bass could just... I mean, I can fit it in my hand. It's so small. Just look at that. This is another big swim bait. This is nothing. Easy for it. Okay, here we have a spinner worm. I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh, this spinnerbait. This spinnerbait is my favorite spinnerbait. If you can't see, there's a lot of like cut up marks where the paint chipped off. Because I use this spinnerbait a lot. I caught my PB bass off this spinnerbait. My PB bass is small. It's about 3 pounds, but this is what it came off of, an ugly little spinnerbait. Here we have shad topwater. This one's great because the way it sits in the water, it almost sits like this, and it makes it gives it a better hookup ratio. That's where I'm trying to go with it. A better hookup ratio equals more fish in the boat. A hulu popper. A hulu popper. Hulu popper. Hulu popper. This one's kind of an older one. I actually got this one at a garage sale. It was in a tackle box that I bought. But I guess I didn't know it was in there. So, kind of extra deal. It's a nice hulu popper. I'd use this. Oh, speaking of curl-tail worms, your classic 12-inch black and blue, black and purple, whatever you want to call it. Blue and purple and blue, black, blue, purple, black, green, blue, red. This is a big worm. In fact, just to show you how big one of these is, I'm going to put this in my mouth. Anyways, that was disgusting. Anyways, here we have some Rage Tail Crawls. This is great for trailers or Texas rigs. I'm not gonna take one out. Rage Tail Crawls, you all know what they are. Okay, so, one more lure here. This is actually a custom topwater made by Ishwish Lures. I'm on their pro staff team. And if you guys want any custom lures, including swim baits, jerk baits, crankbaits, or topwaters, they got whopper ploppers, 8-inch swim baits, shad swim baits. Anything you want, and you want it customly painted, definitely go to them. You could get a 15% discount if you use the code Cargill. Cargill right here. That's where it's going to be, right in front of my face almost. Cargill. And definitely pick one of these up. Now that that part is done, let's go ahead and jump into my actual tackle box. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna say is I'm bad at bass fishing. Okay, I'm bad at bass fishing. I got sent this Savage Gear duck. I had no idea what to do with it. Me and my brother are planning on catching a alligator with it. I think that's a perfect idea. What wouldn't eat this besides a bass? An alligator would eat it, pretty much. Ribbit. Hey. What did the frog say to the farmer? Never mind. I wanna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier. Oh! I pricked myself on that spinnerbait. So, okay, that's enough spinning. This is tangled. Here we have a little crankbait. I like this crankbait a lot in the fall, especially around the canals. You can just work it right along that canal and you'll sure get bit. Same, that one I like to work in dirtier water compared to this one. I like to work this in kind of like a clear water, maybe like a light blue water to a like a dirt colored water. This is a cool crankbait. It was sent to me. It's about a deep diving. It's like 10, I believe 6 to 7 feet. But take a look at this. You see how it's like orange colored? See how it's yellow colored? Now check this out. That bright red color. It just changes colors as you move along. And the distinct thing about this is take a look at that beak. It's a pentagon beak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a hexagon beak. I just thought that was kind of weird. I've never seen something like that. I know it's probably not new, but definitely different. Oh, here we go. Here I have the classic chartreuse, white and green spinnerbait. That's a classic. This is a, can't think of the name, but it is a great lipless crankbait, especially for ripping through grass, ripping past rocks. It's actually really beat up because of rocks, and I actually caught a lot of pike off this lure, surprisingly pike, and it's really beat up. One of my favorite lipless crank. Here we got Mama Jig. I don't really use this one much because it's such a big presentation. As you can see, it's the size of my hand. but it's definitely a staple in my tackle box that I will use in future videos, or maybe even tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow though. Here we have a bluegill spinnerbait. These trailer hooks are really necessary for these spinnerbaits because sometimes they short strike or maybe even go for the blade, which that trailer hook really helps. Anyways, as we're ending this video, I'm about to end it off. Thank you so much for watching. If you want one of those custom lures, I'll leave the link in the bio for his website. But make sure you check out Ishwish Lures and use that code for 15% off. That note, we're signing off. It's been real. Thank you so much for watching For Reals Fishing.